Hello, if you're watching this, you must be interested in the Toro Proline 724Z. This is about I want to say 91 or 92 model, roughly, somewhere in there, early 90s. It's technically a Dixie chopper that Toro went to Dixie and said, hey, make some mowers for us, and we're going to put our engine on it. It's a good engine. It's a Onan 24 horse. My big reason I'm selling it is this thing just loves eating belts, and I just don't understand it. And I kind of use this as a main mower. I mow properties, got a few properties I mow, and I'm just the reliability for doing that just isn't there for me, and I really just would rather have it move on down the road, to be honest. So and the left hydro acts funny. I'll show you here in a minute if we can get it to do it. It's like it just isn't centered. It always wants to move. So yeah, I'm just kind of ready to sell it. For this mowing deck, looking online and everything, this is supposed to be the right clutch. It's an aftermarket clutch, but it's got 1/2-inch grooves on it. It's like a dual 1/2-inch groove pulley. I can't find a single one online that's got this size shaft. It's an odd, like 1.25 inches or something. It's a weird size shaft, and that has a 5/8. Just otherwise, I would have just bought this and tried to make that work. But it's weird how this belt goes. It like goes down, turns around, comes up sideways, goes around the pulley, back around, and shoots back, and then up and to here. But it's normal coming up through this side. It like rotates at the belt or at the pulley here. And I'm just kind of tired of dealing with it. It is the old school chain drive on the chains seem okay. They don't have a ton of play in them. That one might be getting, they got tensioners in there you can tighten up. They're on slides. But I added a couple extra springs to give it a little more bounce in the seat, and then I put springs on the platform so it bounces too, so the ride's actually fairly nice. When those are hooked up, I've left the bolts undone so I can flip it on and off to swap out the belt again and again when it decides to flip off there. This thing is really quick, and it does a great job. It doesn't care how big how tall the grass is. It just goes on through it. There's the model number, serial number, if you're interested. Pretty nice seat, armrester shot, but 724Z, 50 hours. So I've put about 30, 40, about 20 hours since I've had it. I had it out in the yard and actually got it fairly stuck. That's why there's so much mud all over it. I tried a 1/2-inch belt, another belt on it, and it just decided to eat it too, so I don't know. But I think it should have a 5/8 back there, because all those look like 5/8. That one and that one and that one. I don't know. If someone else wants to deal with it, they can go for it. See, I put a lot more springs. The other one's mounted on there, but it goes in the hole. Fairly easy to get off. A really strong frame. I mean, this is a well-built mower. I kind of hate to get rid of it, but at the same time, I kind of want something newer. I've had my eye on a couple mowers, and just kind of want to get rid of a few things and move on. Something more reliable. Well, not necessarily more reliable, just something a little newer. This has done a good job for me. I got these like 3-wheeler tires on the back. They do great, but I'll show you where I got stuck. It was asking way too much out of a lawnmower. That 4-wheeler over there almost got stuck trying to pull this thing out. Yeah, it was right here. She just sunk. And then there was the 4-wheeler trying to pull it out. So yeah, it really it's really soft back here. Alright, you can kind of see what I mean about if I had that one in the slot, the whole thing kind of moves. But when you're sitting your feet back here, it just really soaks the bumps up. You gotta make sure your parking brake is engaged. We will see if this wants to move. It only does it at idle. If you throttle it up, this thing acts fine. But when it's at idle, this rear wheel just wants to go backwards all the time. Oh, helps if I do a little choke. Okay, now I don't want to do it. Oh, wait, because I got the brake on. See, as soon as I let off the brake, it just wants to travel backwards. It's like something's not centered in here. Something's grabbing. Or if you idle it up and throw it there, it acts fine. I just don't understand. We'll go ahead and just give her and go for a ride. We won't go back there